Welcome everyone and anyone watching the stream. It is I, Rector the Spartan King, here playing Spartan Total Warrior. And I'm just gonna be viewing the last the few bits of the game. Few art pieces of the game that was designed before the final release of the game. Art concept and other stuff that I grabbed throughout the story mode. Yep, just a relaxing stream, just looking at art. Alright, so there's at least 37 pieces of art in art and other art designs and other stuff that the developers made and kind of went with it to make the final design of the game. Let's take a look. I'm just gonna be relaxing in this stream. Looks like in the Spartan Archer. Concept art for Castor Pollux. Castor was more chubbier, but they gave him a man bun, like a ponytail, and then Pollux is brown-haired. Pollux had long hair in this design right here. I think you see the difference in the story mode compared to this art piece. The Spartan warrior. The Roman archer. Yeah, you can. It's a Roman legionnaire or legionary. I think it's one of the purple legionaries. This soldier looks like the one from the final level in the game. And here's Castor's final look for the game. This might be Crassus or King Leonidas or Leonidas. It looks more like Castor. I mean, not Castor, Crassus. But still, it could be King Leonidas. A Roman soldier from the beginning of the level. There's Crassus. Interesting enough that Crassus had a he had a dog with him, but we never saw it in the game. That's very interesting. Probably maybe he was gonna like put power into the dog and turn it into like Cerberus or something like that. That might be it. Yeah, that because this is the final design for Crassus though. This looks like a barbarian warrior. Yeah. With long hair. He appears the Gigantes, so I had lots of fun in the arena with these guys. The art here is very nice. Pretty sure this is like the mission level 5 with the Electra on them, Electra on the Electra on the civilians that were facing. Yeah, this is. Yeah, this looks like the area for level 5. Oh, and there she is. My two favorite things in this game: the Spartan and Electra. I'm just glad the developers actually put a curvy woman like Electra into the game. Sexy blonde with boobs, titties, yes. And she's got charisma too. I love it. Love you, Electra. This looks like a barbarian warrior. The ones with the one with the razor swords. Oh, and there he is. The Barbarian King. Yeah, the Barbarian King looks like they gave him an axe, and they gave him an axe instead of a hammer. But because when I'm looking at the weapon, it looks more like an axe than a hammer. Still the same design. They just switched the weapon. Oh, yep. Anybody that sees this gallery art right here, I can just imagine the amount of controllers and like PS2s I got. I can just see the amount of players raging at how broken this enemy's hitbox is. The purple Praetorian Guard with the twin swords. Jesus. I mean, they're really good at they're really good at attacking, but their hitboxes are so broken. But still, I have lots of fun facing them. These purple Praetorian Guards, good man, just in the arena, non-stop. Like as soon as you're attacking one of the Praetorian Guards, they immediately attack you right after you attack. I'm telling you, these gallery arts are gonna make people remember the arena, that's for sure. Yep. My two favorite things about this game. My two most favorite things. The Spartan and Electra. Some concept art of the Spartan. I love it. Just golden warrior. Yep, another Praetorian Guard. I'm telling you, the Praetorian Guards are really the most difficult enemies to deal with in this game. Just that arena is gonna, depending on the type of player that's gonna be playing it, by the time a certain player gets to round 4, I can already see them throwing the controller against the wall or something, because these guys really they will not stop attacking. And like sometimes these guys got funny enough, their hitboxes are actually less broken than the twin sword Praetorians, but it's still broken too, still broken at the same time. Undead warrior. Spooky, scary skeletons. The helmet's covering his eyes. This looks like Athens with a bunch of Roman soldiers, or this might be... Yeah, it looks like Athens with Roman soldiers. Yep, Archimedes, the one level that a lot of people are gonna remember because you have the philosopher and scientist, and for freedom, Archimedes. Of course, a guy like Archimedes is gonna want to. It's Archimedes, the one level everybody remembers. On to the next level. It's Sejanus' undead Roman soldier. Yeah, the same design as you see in the game. Oh, and the one enemy I remember the most in this game is Sejanus, because yeah, he respects the Spartan. He respects the Spartan at the same time, like he's in almost every level, and literally all his Praetorian guards are like just Jesus. In the arena says it all. And of course Pollux is right next to Sejanus. The final concept art for Pollux. This looks like this art literally looks like something from the movie 300. It would have been cool to see. It would have been cool to see what this mission was about, but it looks like it's the Medusa mission because the light is shining. The only mission I remember was the Medusa one, where it, like the beam of light hits the floor. This literally looks like it. All this artwork is legendary. This looks like the ruins of Troy. Yep, I can see the Spartan in the bottom art. It's Roman and furnaces. The flamethrower enemy. And the priestesses. So I'm gonna just say this: Sejanus is a ladies' man. Sejanus is a ladies' man. I'll say that much because he's got these priestesses are like at least 10 feet tall, somewhere around there, or maybe 10 feet tall, and like he's got 3 of them in 3 different sections of the castle. And Sejanus cares more about the priestesses than his actual soldiers, so yeah, I'll say this: Sejanus is a ladies' man. Because I guarantee you, when he's at his castle, he's having like a foursome. He's having a foursome with all 3 of these priestesses. It's like, yeah, he's got 3 chicks in his castle. Another reason why I remember Sejanus so much. Yep, and now that I look at the concept art, they are actually they're more curvier, and you can see more of their boobs and tits and in this artwork more in here than you see in the game. I wish they kept their. I just wish they made the priestesses more curvy when you face them in the game. Because in this art piece, I can see more of the tits or boobs, however you want to call it. Yep. Undead Sejanus. All of Sejanus's art, like in like costume designs, are like badass and legendary. Sejanus, the ladies' man. His love for priestesses will always stay alive. But either way, I'm not gonna be surprised if Sejanus can. I'm not gonna be surprised if Sejanus can get himself a new body or something like that. Like I love the artwork. The artwork is legendary. And my favorite enemy in this game, or my favorite enemy to face in this game, is Sejanus. In almost every, he is in almost every level. It's King Leonidas. It kind of looks like. He just reminds me of somebody from like SmackDown vs. Raw or something like that. I just don't know who it was. He reminds me of somebody from a video game I've seen, but I don't know what. The Roman Legionnaire. Yeah, they changed the coloring on this concept art. Yeah, some of the concept arts are really good looking. Now that I look at it. Actually, what am I saying? All the concept art here is legendary. So, one of the zombie Sejanus' undead army. When I. So the undead warrior here. So the undead warrior here is a little bit. It looks like it'll be fast when attacking too. So it might be like a sprinting type of zombie, but I could be wrong here. Cause it looks like a sprinter. Gigante? This art is this art is really legendary. He's got an iron fist, and he's like he's like screaming at the sky. Man, I love it. And there's the final enemy of the game. The design for Ares is So the design for Ares here is badass, legendary. It just we only face Ares in one level, and ironically and funny enough, even after defeating him, he couldn't resurrect himself. And yet Sejanus managed to do that after the Spartan facing Sejanus. Ares in this game is obviously the main villain for a reason, but like I said, I remember Sejanus more than Ares, and Sejanus was like showing nothing but respect for the Spartan, even when they were facing each other. Ares did show some respect, but I wish they put more. I just wish they put more effort into making Ares into a memorable, kind of like how we're facing Sejanus in almost every level, kind of like that with Ares. It's pretty much similar to the God of War series in the first game, but we only face Ares in one level. But either way, his design is just that's legendary right here. And I love how the color red is like glowing on this, and his like shield and eyes and other parts of his like armor. Tiberius. I think Tiberius is just as short as just the same height as the Spartan. The Spartan is short, but I think Tiberius is the same height as him. The Roman emperor, I think, the one that makes the commands. Yep. Even though it was actually Ares like making him do all this stuff, still the design, still really good looking design. And the final art piece. Yep, there he is. The final design for the Spartan. And pretty much this art design is the game cover of the. This art design is the video game cover, and also literally every wallpaper for Spartan Total Warrior. I love it. Just the golden warrior right here. Legendary warrior. Like the Spartan is just nothing but a legendary warrior. Golden, and I'll always remember this game because it's one of my favorites to play on the PS2. And no matter how many times I play it, I always have fun with it. I love it. I'll always love this game no matter what. I'm going to be ending the stream right here. Thank you. Thank you to anyone watching, and I will be playing the God of War series after this game, and depending on how it goes after the God of War series, I might just randomize the games and just have fun with any game on the hardest difficulty. And remember, the game don't stop. The game can't stop. The game won't stop. Keep on gaming. Live life well. Yes. Yeah.